Good morning. Welcome to Lunkers with Lear. This is Jeff Lear. I've got an interesting fishing video for you today. It's a first for me. I'm actually going to be floating a sucker from shore. So it's a little bit of an interesting setup here. So we've got the current very slowly coming downstream here. But on the back side of me, we've got a creek that comes in. So I'm kind of just floating my sucker on the shelf that comes out, and then it just drops straight into the river channel. So it's just kind of suspended there right on the edge. So I'm hoping that these fish will come up out of the deeper part of the river, see my sucker, grab it, and then pull it back out. But I'm probably going to move it around a little bit. I'm going to be doing some casting with artificial baits, of course. It is the first week in October, so it is actually pretty cold and it's a hard frost out. So I got my waders on, I've got my gloves on. It is pretty darn cold out here, but I'm also going to do some worm fishing. So it's going to be like a pretty big multi-species day. I'm just going to commit to this one spot, let that sucker sit there all day, and hopefully I can get a monster for you. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That actually broke the lure. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, that might have been a little bit over 40, but it actually broke my lure. Yeah, on a big bucktail. Oh my god, that's a huge one. What? I think I've got a muskie on here already. Just put this in. Oh! Well, that might have just been a sucker. Oops. Midday update. I decided I'm pulling an all-dayer, not going home. The only thing I have to eat is a donut and a granola bar, but I have enough water, so I should be able to stick it out here. I just can't justify leaving right now when I saw that huge fish, so it's gotta still be in the same pool. I'm just hoping that in the next major, which is coming up in a half an hour here, that I can move that fish again, because it was so hot. It tried to eat twice, and it's hard to tell when a fish is moving like that and it's that big of a fish. I think it was about a 46, but it could be the biggest fish of the year. So I'm just going to stick it out here all day and try to catch it. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, he got a little sandy there, but I think he's a little bit too big to put on the old sucker harness here. Oh, we got a monster here. Perch? Wow. Wow. This thing's a hog dogger. That's nuts, man. I don't even think that's big enough to be bait. Goodbye. Oh, here we go, here we go. There's a big fish right there. Oh, there it is! Yep! Not as big as the last one, the last couple. Yeah, I think. Definitely not as big. Definitely not as big as the last two. I don't know, that's probably about 38. 38, maybe 40. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stay here all day. Yeah, that's my. Yeah, I hope you get a bigger one too.
Well, the way I'm fishing, I'll catch fish, but probably not as big as yours.
Yeah, that's my first suic fish ever, actually. It's actually a fairly nice fish. All right, let's get her on the bump here. She's gonna popcorn on me here. There we go. She is not bad. Ooh, yeah. 39 and a half. It's a good girl. I'm gonna check her mouth because she's about the size of the one that I hooked earlier, but she does not have a hook in there, so it's probably not the same fish. I'm gonna go back in the net with her, set up my camera quick. Hopefully she does not re-hook herself. All right, one last look. Decent fish. It's thick, nice Wisconsin greenie. I kept her as clean as I could. She's actually pretty darn clean. Ooh, water's cold. Hoping it's a good release on her. Oh, well, she's booking it already. There she goes. Heck yeah. 3 hours out here, finally stuck one. Definitely the smallest fish I've seen so far today, so I have big hopes for today. I gotta replace my hooks because I cut those hooks out of there. Really funky setup there where he got hooked underneath with that suic, but he really smoked it. That fish came on a suic. I don't know if this is actually a suic because I actually caught this lure in this river, so I really have no idea what kind of bait that is, but it's about a 10-inch dive and rise bait that I literally caught. I need to replace 2 hooks right now because this one's all bent up. This one I had to cut because it was in the gills. But I might have a fish on this. I might have a fish on this sucker rod, and it never pulled. I was gonna recast it because I knocked my rod down, but yeah, look at that, it's pumping hard right now. Oh yeah, look at that. There's something going on here. Hopefully it's that fish I hooked earlier. Yeah. Now I think it dropped it. Holy, there we go. Oh, like a 40. I hooked it. That sucks. All right, last spot of the day. I pretty much stuck it out all day trying to get that one fish. It's the afternoon now. I didn't get it. I hooked and lost one more on that suic. So I'm in a different spot now. Tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm getting up and I'm going back for that big girl. Like, that was a big fish. So I'm hoping there's a big fish here too. I don't think it's quite as likely, but let's get casting. Oh. Crap. Didn't see it till it was too late. Alright, that's going to wrap it up for me today. If I get that big girl to go again tomorrow, you may see another video after this outro. But I think today summed up as just missed opportunities. I had some chances to catch a couple big fish. I only capitalized on one pretty good sized fish. So I only got that 39.5. So my totals would be 39.5, moved up mid to upper 40-inch class fish, hooked and lost about a 42 because that lure broke. So toothy tackle, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about that broken lure. And then I just had one up on a Little Guy Lures trash can lid, single 13. But yeah, it was a good day, fish were active, and hopefully I can get that fish tomorrow morning for you. But thanks for watching.